and gentlemen, welcome. It is July 9th here in the United States, 2024. And for our friend from India, it is July 10th. Welcome, everybody. As you know, this is our etiquette for the meeting. So thank you for being on time and ready to learn something new, and to listen to other people and to share ideas. And thank you for remaining on mute when you're not actively engaged in talking with people so that we don't have any background noise. And thank you for being respectful of others. And then, as you know, if your hair's beautiful like mine, you can keep your camera on. But if it's a mess, turn it off, turn your camera off, and it'll be okay. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, we are going to do our company motto. We start and stop every meeting with the company motto. And then we're going to watch a short video from Royal Master Ju Park, who was in the UK a few years ago and talking about doing the business. And then we're going to learn a product from Kat. And then we'll have some open sharing time, followed by some announcements. And then, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the company motto. So with that, my friends, here is our company motto. If you could unmute yourself, we'll do the company motto together. Yeah, and go through this together. So, company motto ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Go. Cherish the spirit. I'm I messed that one up. I was reading the line below it. You guys got it. You're
Hello,
great.
Atomy UK. Thank you for inviting me to this Q&A. It is a pleasure to be here, and I'm so excited for the market to open. My name is Ju Young Park, and I've been doing this business for about 7 years now, and I've learned so many amazing things. And a lot of people ask me, why is Atomy different than other network marketing companies? What's the difference? And I want to briefly touch upon those things today. So, like you know, business is business, right? If it's Atomy business plan or some other marketing company's plan, they're all the same. What I mean is, you must create consumers. Without the ability to create consumers, you don't have a business. So I believe Atomy is different because we make consumers feel valued. We give absolute quality and absolute priced items. So we're able to create many consumers consistently, and they don't run away. And that's what we want, right? We want our consumers to stay, and we want those consumers to be able to duplicate what we're doing and even start earning commission. But that's the difference, I believe, in the Atomy strategy. So many of you today, I believe, are wanting to try the products, and some of you maybe already have, and you've seen all the great news from all the other branches around the world. You've seen how we've increased our revenue yearly, over and over and over, and how our membership has grown millions and millions every year. So I believe that's why we're different. And one more thing that I want to add is the last part of the motto. It says to serve in humility. And I believe that that is something that we want everybody to understand. We want everybody to understand that through this process, that as we serve each other, as we grow together, we'll be able to accomplish more. So during this journey, when was it the most difficult for me? And I think a lot of people will agree that the beginning stages, of course, are the most difficult because we don't know what to expect. Maybe you're really excited about the business and you tell other individuals about the business, but they're just not as excited as you, or they don't see the vision like you in the very beginning stages. Maybe it's because you don't know how to speak well yet. Maybe it's because you don't have the network yet. There can be many different possibilities, but for me, it was the very beginning stages when I had to do the business alone. But the great news is, you don't have to do that anymore in Atomy. So the new Atomy, right? The Atomy that we all know now, there's so much content, so much material for all of you to get your hands on, and we can use that material to grow. the very, very beginning stages, when my wife was pregnant and I was only a very newcomer, just an agent, right? Newly into the system, I remember running around every day telling people about how amazing Atomy was, but getting rejected over and over and over. But if you watch the 8 steps to success, you start to understand that this is a numbers game. This is something that you repeat every day like a job, but something that you're passionate about. And once you do that step by step, you're going to become a pro at what you do. You're going to know what to say. You're going to know what they want to hear. Because at the same time, Atomy has all these things covered for us. Atomy has already set the stage for us to succeed. So I believe the most difficult part in anybody's journey is going to be the battle with yourself. Getting yourself motivated to wake up every day and to do what you're passionate about. So I encourage everybody, watch the 8 steps to success and watch the first part, your dreams and your goals. And as you set your dreams and goals, and as these dreams and goals become greater and your desire to succeed is bigger than your questioning this situation of wanting to quit, then that's when we'll be able to succeed together. So make sure you have thorough dreams and goals. And whenever those difficulties do arrive, when you look back on the life scenario that we teach you to write, you'll be able to overcome it. All right, so now the next question is, what do I plan on doing in the next 3 to 5 years? So next 3 to 5 years, that means that it will be my 10th year anniversary for Atomy. So as I've been doing Atomy, I've fallen in love with the ability to help other people around me. So Atomy has changed my life, and I believe that Atomy will also change your life. So my goal and plan in Atomy is not just to share how you can become financially stable in the business, but I also want to share the vision of CEO Park, wanting to build not just income for individuals, but also we want to share the gospel of Jesus Christ. So that's also something that I really look forward to doing, helping individuals in this aspect of becoming financially independent, but also being able to share what has truly changed my life, and not just the money aspect, but about serving in humility and helping all these other people around us. So what are my tips or advice for individuals who are just starting to do Atomy? So I think that this is something not just for newcomers, but for everybody. And my advice is to write it all down. What do I mean? Every day we can make goals. Each day you can make a list of the things to do. And as you're consistent in those goals, as you write it down, you'll be able to accomplish those one tick at a time, right? So that's my advice. Watch some of the videos, okay? Talk with your sponsors. Study the compensation plan and products. And really think about if this business will bring you success. And if you have decided, yes, this is a sound business model, then the next thing that you have to do is take action. And each day you have to grow your business one step at a time. That means write down how many consumers you're going to meet today. Write down how many products you're going to study today. Write down how you're going to duplicate this process and plan each day. And each day will become a week, and these weeks will become a year, and in due time you will become an auto sales master, which is the goal that I want all of you to plan for. But in this process, I want everybody to plan to become minimum a diamond master. So what does that mean? If you know the compensation plan, you understand that in order to become a diamond master, you have to have 2 sales masters on your A line and on your B line. And that means that you have to help other people become successful. So in this state, in this stage of setting up your business, think about, who do I want to succeed with? Who do I want to help during this process? And write those names down as well. And build your business together, because united together we will be able to accomplish more.
That I learned from watching the Ju Young Park video. Business is business. Doesn't matter what type of business that you have, what type of business you want to create, whether it's a bakery, a flower shop, a pizza place, a restaurant, or maybe even Atomy as a business. Business is business. And we must find and create consumers for our business. So if you have a brick and mortar business, you've got to advertise, you've got to tell people, you've got to use your mouth, you've got to let people know that you are open for business, that your store is open, and share with them the opportunity, share with them the products, and let people know that you're in business. Now, not everybody's going to become your consumer, and some people aren't going to be very nice to you. I mean, that's just the way it is, right? Not everybody likes pizza. Not everybody likes flowers. But, in Atomy, we have a product for everyone. So the market is open really wide. So as we are building our Atomy business, we can simply have conversations with people, ask them to come and try a product, ask them to come for a facial. A few weeks ago, we had a Zoom facial meeting. It was fun. We learned some things and had a few laughs along the way, got to try the products. And we should do more of those in the future. Invite people over for coffee or to have a product presentation right in your living room to share the products with other people, or meet at a restaurant. 2 years ago, there was a restaurant here in my hometown, or about 20 miles north of here, and they had a private meeting room with a television up on the wall that we could plug our computer into. And we started having monthly meetings there. It was free. Everybody had to buy their own meal, but we did a 1 hour meeting. So look around in your area for an opportunity like that. There might be a restaurant that has a private meeting room, and you can set up even just a computer monitor with a TV and have your own little monthly 1 day seminar if you want. So think outside the box, think creatively with your business. The more you do that, the more your business will grow. Your consumer base will continue to grow. You tell people about it, they tell people about it, and the next thing you know, your group grows organically. It just continues to grow and grow. And next thing you know, you've got people in your business from all over the world, different countries, different time zones, different walks of life. How do we build and grow consumers? One, know your why. Understand the reason why you are doing this. Matter of fact, why are you doing anything? What is it that motivates you every day to get out of bed, to do what it is that you love to do? Not just even Atomy, but just anything in your life. We have to understand our reasons why. And every day, my why is my family, my wife and my 2 boys and my future daughter-in-law. This time next week, maybe, right? Maybe in a week and a half, right? And future grandchildren, right? That's my why. And get clear on what needs your product or service is fulfilling. So when you're talking to your friends and family or the people around you, learn about the products that we have, and then you'll understand how to best help them with the products that they need, right? So find out about the needs of your consumers and help them find the product that will fit that need. And identify your target market. Identify your target market. Who are you going to target within your community? As a guy, I grew up in a household with my mom and 3 women, 3 girls. And so, I can relate with women pretty well. And so maybe that's my target market, right? Is to talk to women. But I have a hard time talking about skincare. So I turn them over to my wife and I say, here, you talk to them about the skincare stuff. I'll talk to them about coffee. I know that subject really well. but know your target market. Who are you going to target? Maybe you're in a social group for a certain cause or a certain need. You know, maybe that's your target market, you know, the thing that you're interested in. Maybe you're into crafts and different things like that. Well, maybe that's your target market, that you're going to focus on the needs of the people in that area. You know, a lot of times people will volunteer at local food banks or soup kitchens and just be a contributing member of society. So every one of us lives in different parts of the world. And so our target markets are going to be different. And decide to have a goal. What is your goal? Now, that might be my goal today is to talk to 3 new people. My goal this week is to talk to 30 new people. What's your goal? You know, I'm going to sign up minimum 2 people a week. That's a good goal to have. If you sign up 1 a week, that's great. If you reach your goal, 2 a week, that's wonderful. Now you have 8 new downline members by the end of the month. So set a goal and make sure that they're smart, that they're realistic, that they're attainable. And then become genuine and ethical. I can't stress this enough. You know, we need to do this business ethically. That's why if you go out to our corporate website, you'll see all of our philosophies on ethical management principles, treating people with respect and dignity, helping people, not taking advantage of people. It's our very first statement in our company motto is cherish the spirit. Has nothing to do with religion. It has everything to do with cherishing the relationship between me and you, respecting each other, helping each other, serving in humility, helping each other reach their goals, set goals, reach their dreams and destinations. We're all in this together, so let's work together ethically and genuinely. Have a genuine concern for other people and their needs and their goals. It's not about what I'm getting out of the relationship. It's about what we can build in the relationship together. And then don't pester your friends or family. We've all been there. We've all been there. I can't see you, but I guarantee you some of you are smiling right now. You know, we joined Atomy. We saw the vision and we were like, oh my goodness, this is what I've been looking for all my life. So naturally, who are the first people that we're going to contact? Our friends and our family, because we want them to get in the system. We want them to do this too. And so we pick up the phone, we email them, we text them, we start calling them. And they don't pick up after a while. We end up in the NFL club, the No Friends Left club. You ever been there? But you know what? We go from that club into the new NFL club, new friends list. In this business, we're working on relationships with people, and we are going to be making friendships with people that we have never even met, that live on different parts of the world. And we're going to build relationships with these people and help them grow, help them succeed. And in that process, we all succeed together. So don't pester your friends or family. They'll come around. Roxanne. Okay. After 4 years. Okay, Mitch. All right. Well, anyhow, sponsor, don't recruit. We're not in the recruitment business. That's for the military. If you want to recruit something, go to the Army. We're in the sponsorship business. As a sponsor, it's our responsibility to help our members grow, help them succeed, help them learn how to place their first order, sign up their first member, earn their first paycheck or commission, reach their first mastership, teach people, become a good sponsor, be available when they they ask you for help. You know, if you want to be a good team leader, you've got to be willing to work with people when they ask for help, and be, you know, be available to people. And so I think many of you know 24 hours a day I'm available. That's why I ended up getting up at 5:30 this morning, you know, to get on a Zoom meeting for my friends in India, because that's what we need to do sometimes. Can't maybe not do it every day, but you got to do it once in a while. So become a good sponsor, not a recruiter. And then learn how to market and create an action plan and strategy. One of the best ways to market is to learn the products, get to know the products. If you don't know what our products are, or even what they're made out of, or how to talk to them, it's really hard to market. It's really hard to share that with people. Learn the compensation plan so that you can teach it to other people. And then create an action plan, write it out, set out your plan, your goals, and set a date to them. Make sure that you set that date, put that line in the sand, and then move towards it. You create your plan and then act upon it strategically. The beginning stages is the most difficult. Every step of the sales process went perfectly, except the part where the customer buys the product. You know, we can have the greatest pitch in the world, but if we're building consumers, if we're recruiting people and they're not consuming the products, we're not going to grow. You're not going to earn commissions. So we need to work with people about consumption, about becoming consumers, atomizing their house one product at a time. And in the beginning, you might feel alone. You don't know where to start. It's overwhelming. There is a lot of information about Atomy and about our websites that you need to learn, but it'll happen over time. And that's why we come to these meetings, so we can learn a little bit every week. You don't know what to say to people. You know, in the beginning, that's true. We don't know how to approach people. But the more we use the products, the more we learn about the system, the more we learn about Atomy, the platform, and the website, the more confident we'll be in being able to explain it to people. But you know what? There's good news. You, my friends, are not alone. We have Zoom meetings just like this one, freely available for anybody to come. We have many meetings in different languages. We have a meeting on Monday. Emily and Mitch, they have their team meetings. Join that. We have this one here on Tuesday. Join this one. Well, we have even Bangladesh and India meetings. And then we have our Spanish meeting on Wednesdays, right around this same time. We have Daniel and Jennifer Lim's meeting on Thursdays. A lot of different meetings are available to fit different time slots. We have Channel Atomy as well. Channel Atomy, you go to your website, you go into the Atomy website, you log in, and you'll see the link up there for it. It says ch.atomy. That's Channel Atomy. A lot of videos out there. A lot of testimonies and different videos available from many people. And then we have our official YouTube channel as well, Atomy USA's official YouTube channel. Please subscribe to that. You're going to get constant updates of videos, testimonies, things that you'll be able to then share with other people. If you don't know how to explain the compensation plan, find a video out there that explains it in a nice, easy format, and then share that with your partners, or sit down at the kitchen table and watch it together, and then you can talk about it afterwards. And then we have our success system, which is all of the free training that we have available, our center meetings, our one-day seminars. We're going to be having a few of them coming up here in the next few weeks, and one here in Washington and one in Minnesota. They got them all over the United States, and even in India they have them. And then success seminars, you have those as well, and then global seminars. But ultimately, my friends, we have to serve in humility. We have each other. We have each other to help. And Ju Young Park said in his video, fall in love with the ability to help other people in Atomy. Just fall in love with that. And I've seen that happen time and time again. And you might not even be people in your own downlines. You might help people above you or people in another line because they ask for help, right? And so that's what serving in humility is. Share the vision and passion with Atomy with others as well. So there's a lot that Atomy does globally with missions and different services, support services. Just fall in love with it.